Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been... Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Well, I lost Freeside fame, but that's okay. I'm about to have a perk that makes my fame with everybody go up. Over time, anyway. That perk is gonna be so fucking useless. Takes 7 levels to get it. And it is gonna be so useless. Frankly, just how useless it is part of the reason I'm going for it, you know? Am I just supposed to be grabbing information? Is the quest done? Yep. Normally this would involve camping out somewhere at 11 o'clock at night and trying to find the guy named Lieutenant.
Have you found anything
Lieutenant,
else? Or are you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's got to be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask her. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug some.
Make that sound go away. Alright, squatter camp, Julia Farks. Let's start with Julia Farks. I know she's the optional, so it seems weird, but whatever. You know, I can do whatever I want.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Lads and lasses are just along for the ride. Who am I kidding? You lads are just along for the ride. Actually, I used to pay close attention to demographics on my old account because I found it fascinating. You know, it's actually weird that there are a lot more women that watch LPs than I swear are women even play games. Again, I think women are just smart enough to stay the fuck away from the forums. The forums suck. Anyway.
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor. I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operation. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. Was there any...
Nope. And see how smart we were not to accuse Major Elizabeth of anything? Well, where's Keelan? I've got 3 markers. Squatter camps, and one of them's Elizabeth. I assume that one is a squatter camp. I don't even know. We'll just go to them one by one. One of them's got to be Elizabeth, right? Cotton, what are you even doing out here anyway? Well, it looks like this one's a camp. Yep. Reminiscing of good old DC. Destroyed buildings everywhere. Show me a super mutant and it'll be just like old times.
You have chems, buddy? Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong. Why stop? I feel great.
You look like
No
shit.
worries. My guy will be here soon enough. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of what... So you're back.
Looks like we're gonna be killing his dealer. Or just scaring the shit out of him. Either way. Sometimes scaring the shit out of him is almost as good.
Looking for a fix, man? Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. Those fools are from NCR. We were doing just fine before those shits came here and made a mess of things. We don't need... Have a...
Dixon's jet. Doesn't even do the job.
Really? You know what? I might be willing to... Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about... Yep.
Problem solved. Dead slave. Wonder what happened to him.
So you're back. What? Fine. If you really care so much, then I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there... Never thought about using that combination before. Should be able... Thank God. I thought I was gonna die if you didn't come back soon. I'm gonna head to the Followers' Fort to get some rest and
Whee! Freeside fame. Alright, what the hell was I doing? Right. Squatter camp, talk to some people besides that asshole. I'd be more than happy to shoot him, but I imagine I'd lose some frickin' fame. I don't want to do that.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous. Santiago does not owe anyone. Indeed, Santiago is a poet among pretenders. If you're here to collect for the Garretts, Santiago is debt-free. Sir, Santiago told... I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed. Later.
Well, you know what? We actually did that guy a favor. We might have scared the hell out of him. Cost him a few caps today. But now, he's afraid that doing the Santiago bit can get his ass killed. Which it probably can. But we did him a favor. God, that just reeks of justification when you say it, don't it? I'm actually serious, though. That's the sad thing. I am serious. I mean, frankly, I just wanted to pay their tab myself. They wouldn't let me do that. I mean, I have enough caps. I'm sure she doesn't care where I got the money.
Hey, buddy, Sparrow. Ha ha ha! Oh, that's rich. You're not exactly my type. No offense. No, I meant I could give you a tip. earn my money, so to speak. The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out... That's 2 tips, but... The NCR used to run a prison to the southwest, but something happened a little while back, and now all you'll get is hard look. That one was pretty good. I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground fights, pitting creatures of the waste against one another. And when I say underground, that's their word I'm using, not my own. If you've been around the Kings, you may have met one of them named Pacer. Being new, you weren't around when it happened, but a few months... No one knows what went down, but word is the Van Graffs still want him dead.
The Van Graffs are dead.
In the area between the north and east gates is the old Mormon fort, where the followers of the Apocalypse have set themselves up. The followers aren't a bad bunch, and provide healing and supplies to the people of Freeside as they can. Saw a strange thing the other day. The King took that robo-dog of his over to the old Mormon fort. Weird thing was that the dog was flipping out, and had to be restrained by a few of the kids. Traders have been griping for a while now about I-15 being too dangerous to trust. I mention the NCR and people around here get a little on edge. It doesn't help that they've got military camps all... Have you been to Mick and Ralph's yet? People in Freeside generally fall into one of 2 categories. Those who've been here all their lives call themselves local. When people from the NCR and other places started pouring in, the locals blame the squatters for the scarcity of resources in Freeside, and the squatters blame any act of violence against them on the locals. They're both right to some extent. There was a rumor a while back that the White Glove Society was really an all-ghoul gang, which is why they... What do you think? Would I look good in a mask? I caught a rumor the other day that some of the clientele over at the ranch... Stuff like weirdos wanting the... services of ghouls and such. I almost have half a mind to volunteer myself. Sexy beast that I am. That one... The Strip is run by the Three family. When he first showed up, he gave the local tribes the choice of working with him. Given how things turned out, I know which way I'd have gone. A traveler that passed through here not long ago told everyone he met that there's some kind of plant paradise to all the people foolish enough to listen to him and head out that way never came back. What do you... Ever hear of the gun runners? They sell just about every... What do you say? Drugs are everywhere in Freeside. Jacob Hoff, for instance. That King Pacer's a fan of Jet, too. Though I heard one of the followers talking about it being dangerous for him. Do yourself a favor and stay... East of Freeside, there's an old Air Force. No one knows for sure what's in there, though. Things have generally been bad here for the squatters. But lately, the mood has changed. He might not look it, but Ralph, or Mick and Ralph's, is no slouch with a keyboard. I've heard he's helped reprogram... I probably don't have to tell you that Freeside's dangerous. They're not all... What do you... At the northwest end of Fremont Street, you'll find... These are not people you want to mess with. The Omertas, one of Mr. House. If you thought the Wrangler was something... Have you tried going to the Strip only to be stopped? But if you know the right people... What do you... The chairman run a casino on the Strip called the... I haven't been there...
Does he ever run out of things to say?
There's a rumor that a huge army is camped to the east. Who in the world could stand up... What do you... I've heard the Garretts over